Welcome back to another episode of the Black Sheep Narrative, and Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. As you can tell, we have Kyle Busch on the podcast today. Hi, Kyle. How you doing?
Who the fuck's Kyle Busch?
It's like a top 10 NASCAR driver of all
Oh, is he?
time. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm not taking this jacket off, dude. It was gifted to me, and I'm gonna wear it. I wear it to bed. I don't even care.
Hashtag Young LA. He's trying to be hip with the new
I'm
kids.
trying to Riz.
Rizmas. It's Rizmas. Merry Rizmas, everybody.
That's right.
That's the new lingo, or so the kids say.
So why did we miss last week, Nick?
I was sick last week.
Bitch.
Uh-huh.
Should have drug your ass in here and still did.
I know,
podcast.
I still fucking did it. Yeah, I don't know if I had COVID or what. It was going around like million, but yeah, I got fucking really sick. It sucked. But we're back, and it's Christmas Eve, and
Yeah.
I'm feeling Yuletide.
Yuletide, feeling merry, feeling good. Obviously, you're singing, which is good.
Yuletide, roll tide, baby.
You're an Alabama fan?
No, absolutely not. And it's as we talked about, it's bullshit that they're in the playoffs, but I won't talk about that again.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas Eve, everybody.
Yeah, dude, this year flew by.
I know. I was thinking about that.
It seems like I did a post because it's like I just got the renewal for my lease on the warehouse space. I was like, fuck, we've already been here a year.
I know.
It's crazy.
I remember moving.
I
remember moving in.
Right.
Like fucking moving everything in. It sucked. There was a lot to move.
It just seemed like it was just the other day. It's like, it's been a year.
I know.
God damn.
I know. And the podcast started like in February of this year too.
That's wild.
I saw have you had the yearly like Instagram? I think gave it. Well, it was my birthday yesterday, so it showed me the year.
Wait, yesterday was your birthday?
Yesterday was my birthday. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, happy birthday,
thanks
dude.
for telling me happy birthday.
So I contacted you yesterday. You didn't say anything. I'm contacting you yesterday. We podcast.
I'm just kidding.
I didn't wish you a happy birthday or anything. You just
it was a bad birthday. It was probably my worst birthday of my life. So.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, dude, this fucking year been awesome. Like I was really excited to celebrate like a good year. Like we did a fucking lot, dude. Like, the podcast, like the gym, I got into grad school. Like I bought my first house. Year. It was fucking awesome, dude. And then 11 o'clock in the morning, my mom calls me and she's fucking bawling. And she's like, hey, I just want to let you know your grandpa passed away.
So
that was like
yesterday?
Yesterday, dude. Yeah. He's like my top 3 favorite human ever. And I was like, fuck, dude. So, took that on the chin, and then I fly home. This week has just been fucking.
You flew home?
No, I fly home on Tuesday, or to Cleveland on Tuesday, because my dad he was in remission for cancer, and now has cancer again, and looks like it's spreading. So it's like fuck, dude. This week has been like boom, 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 boom. You know, but yeah, no, it's good. It's all good. But God, yeah, it was a fucking
your birthday.
Yes, 31, dude. Turned 31.
You're still young.
I know. Dude, again, 30 was my best year, I think.
30.
Yeah.
I got half your life on you. 45.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. But you're still fucking thriving. You're thriving, dude. Look at you. Look at that jacket.
I know, yeah. The jacket makes me feel like I'm 20.
Yeah.
My body makes me feel like I'm 60.
Dude, telling me. That's how I feel every year. It's like every.
Well, I'm sorry, man.
It's all good, dude. I'm not trying to like put the podcast down. You know,
but that's reality of it.
Yeah,
right? That's what scares me about getting older. I called because like I had my parents. I think I told you like they're hoarding shit.
Yeah.
Like went and saw them and trying to figure out. So I contacted my buddy who's a real estate agent up there, a guy I grew up with. I've known him forever. And I was like, hey, do you know anybody that can like help go in, like maybe set up real estate sales so they can get rid of all this shit? We can start downsizing for my parents. And me and him are talking. He's like, yeah, well, let's set something up for after the holidays. And he was like, you know, how you been, man? I'm like, good. Blah, blah, blah. How you been? I just had a stroke. I was like, what?
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, he's like, I almost died. I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're my age. Like, it sucks, dude. I know people. I've had one friend die from a heart attack. So obviously he had underlying health issues. I've had this friend who had a stroke. I had my other friend that I was in the military with, and he's like 35 or 36 maybe now. He's had 2 heart attacks. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like, I'm scared. So I guess I'm blessed with the health that I have, but it definitely has me like buttoning it up. So on January 3rd, I already scheduled an appointment. I'm going in and getting like all my blood work done,
Oh,
just
good.
checking everything out because I'm like, I'm starting to get up there, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it is crazy. Yeah, the older you get, the harder it is, dude. You know, like with family getting older and you're getting older, it's like it's not easy. Life gets harder and harder every year you get.
It does, man. It does.
But
And
it is
shit. We're almost empty nesters now, which I was thinking about this morning.
Sad.
Which is weird.
To make you sad?
Does it make me sad? It's just, yeah, I guess it makes me sad at like what I've missed, like all this time that flew by, and it's like it goes by so quick. So just enjoy the time you have with your loved ones because it's like fuck, they grow up so quick.
Yeah.
With kids and your parents.
Yeah.
And but yeah, we're almost empty nesters. I was like, what the hell happened? I still feel young.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, we've got 2 kids in college and one that's about to be there in the next 2 years,
Yeah.
Like, god damn.
That's like what my dad says to me. He's like, dude, I still feel like I'm 40, but I'm fucking 75. He's like, mentally, I'm like 40, which is great. Like he's quick-witted, like still there. Like his mind's there, but he's like, dude, my body, his body's like 80 plus. Like, I mean, he's 75, but he's been through so much stuff that he's like, and I'm like, fuck, dude, that's hard, And now he's going through cancer again. So it's like, he calls me and he's like, yeah, I do one thing. And he's like, his body's fighting an infection. So he's like, I'm fucking exhausted. So I got to lay down. He's like, okay, I go do one more thing. He's like, I fucking got to like take a nap. So I was like, fuck it, dude. And my mom ended up flying me out, which is awesome. Thanks, Mom. To Cleveland, and she's gonna come in to see me. We'll do like a second holiday, but I'm like, I gotta get out there. Like we talk about, like, dude, you don't know how much, like realistically, how many Christmases or how many times are you going to see your relatives if they don't live by you?
Yeah.
Like once a year if you're lucky. But then you like compound that over 10 years, 20 years. It's like, okay, what are you saying? 5 to 10 times for the rest of your life if you're lucky to ever see them again? It's like, dude, you got to take advantage of whenever you get the opportunity. Like, you're never gonna, and that's like, fuck it, dude. The tickets are $1,000 plus. Like, fuck it, you're not gonna regret it. You'll look back, you won't even think about the price tag on whatever it is.
Yeah, it's the time you got to spend with them and memories and stuff. Yeah,
have to. So, yeah. So flying out Cleveland, but yeah, good. But fucking is your Christmas shopping done?
No. No, after I leave here, I think we get the final gifts. So it's Christmas Eve and there's a couple more things I need to get, and I'm getting those on the way home, and then we'll be done.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Crazy.
Do you do any like Christmas traditions?
We did, and just over the years they've kind of fallen off. Like it used to be every morning we would wake up, we'd have pumpkin pie for breakfast, and we don't do that. And then every Christmas Eve we'd open pajamas, and like the kids are like, oh, we don't really do pajamas. And so it's like, all right, well, we've kind of given that up, just kind of outgrown it,
Yeah.
But we did every single year we would do, specific things.
Yeah. Yeah. We do like I come from my dad's Italian, but like they do the fishes, 7 fishes for, we don't do that. What? It's like a 7 fishes. It's tradition. Either you do Christmas Eve or Christmas. It's like Italian tradition.
7 fishes?
Yeah, it's called the 7 fishes, and you eat like 7 different types of fish.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be good luck for the next year. Huh. Feast of the 7 fishes. But I usually just do like it's like an anchovy pasta on Christmas Eve. It sounds gross, but it's fucking fantastic. So we'll do that tonight.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking good, dude.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm just gonna eat like bologna.
Yeah. And then just go spend it with the in-laws tomorrow. Yeah.
Her family lives here.
Yeah, in Idaho. Good. So that's nice. The family's here. But and then fly out on Tuesday. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keep busy.
Gotta stay busy, man. It's the end of the year, so finish off strong. And
I know. Another
year after it in 2024, right?
I know, and start fucking game planning and getting your goals all ready for 2024 because it's going to be a good one. I know, we're already fucking planning shit. Yeah. I mean, you have to, right? Like we already have stuff planned out for May, and I'm excited for it, but it's like you also got to take advantage of every single day, but already thinking forward,
Yeah, I feel you.
We got comments from the last podcast?
We do. We have comments from the last podcast, and then also stuff that's scrolled in from previous posts.
Oh, cool.
But,
We talked a lot about
figure out how to
genetics
pull it up.
versus hard work last podcast.
Yeah. So Stiggs McQueen did sit down and read The Sports Gene by David Epstein. Not to be confused with the other Epstein.
Not confused with Jeffrey, his cousin.
4 or 5 years ago, and remember walking away from it with more questions than answers. He did a pretty good job of trying to keep the science at a level that could be understood. So I've never personally read the book, but yeah, we talked about genetics in sports, and
Yeah,
there is a little, really, there's a difference out there in some different playing fields, but you know, God, I hate this discussion because I know people are going to be like, "Oh, genetics doesn't matter," and it does.
it fucking matters, dude.
It does, but it's people shouldn't use that as an excuse, right? Like, obviously, work harder, and work ethic is going to outperform. Hard work's going to outperform talent.
Yeah,
in my opinion. But when you have talent, genetics, and hard work all combined, that's tough.
Yeah,
But yeah, we can't use that as a crutch. But I feel genetics definitely does play a role.
agreed.
Anything else you want to divulge on that?
No, because I haven't read the books. I don't want to like just start
Yeah.
bullshitting. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
But thank you for the feedback, Stiggs McQueen. We appreciate you chatting in as usual. We also have Charlie Kalman.
Yeah,
it was taken down in Ben Shapiro's post. So I think this is in reference to your old, when you were talking about the Ben Shapiro post where you had
the baby
picture of a burnt baby, and it was actually an AI generated picture from a puppy, right?
Yeah.
Someone holding the puppy.
Yeah.
So it's interesting how AI is working. There's a lot of stuff evolving in the world of AI too. It's like every day I'm learning new stuff, and it's like, wow,
dude, it's getting crazy.
Shit
And you got to be on that front, because if you're not, like, that's what's going to take over.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes me wish I would have got in on the ground floor with AI and all these new AI business things that are showing up. Like, people are selling, and it's like, man, that's where it was at.
Yeah.
The Kurt Locker. Love the breakdown of another type of strength in sport of strongman. Best strength sports out there.
Yeah, I love strongman. It's a different type of fucking beast, that sport.
Absolutely, dude. Watching like the guys at your gym that have been practicing like the tug of war and stuff.
Yeah, Carly's doing the tug of war on there.
Yeah,
the January they'll be competing, but yeah, they have some cool. I feel like strongman doesn't get like it's like, oh, they're just fucking huge and they're just doing all kinds of steroids and shit, and they're genetic beasts or whatever it is, and it's like a lot of their types of events they have to do is also very cardio intense. Like, they have to fucking pick shit up and run with
shoulder
it,
press
dude.
that Eddie Hall did against the mountain, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, how many reps could they do? And that's where they got in their big beef, because Eddie Hall and him were talking shit, and he wasn't doing full reps, and Eddie Hall was having the ref catch it.
Yeah.
And but dude, that's insane. It was like their back-to-back reps, just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
They were going for like minutes straight, talking hundreds of pounds.
Just like the grit and mentality, dude, because you don't really get that with powerlifting. Like, there is that type of like, okay, I got to do a weight that I've never done before. Like, I'm putting X amount of pounds on my back that could cripple me for the rest of my life, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But there's events like the Conan's Wheel and Strongman where it's like, okay, like whoever has just the most fucked up mentality that's like, I'm just going to die under this. Like, because it's usually just go as long as you can.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's fucking madness.
The Conan Wheel.
Yeah, we have that in May, which is going to be fun to watch.
And then Ryan the Problem Child. So, speaking of steroids that you just brought up to me, steroids are cheating at any level. As a parent of a teenage lifter, I worry about the influence of older lifters who are juicing and talking about it as an option. Remaining involved with my human is doing in the gym. Involved in what my human is doing in the gym. Yeah, I get you. I think that, like, it depends on the sport, and I agree. Like, steroids in the game in the world of sports is cheating at any level, right? But then you have like competitions like bodybuilding where it's the norm. So is it cheating in that?
Yeah,
where it's the norm, like in NPC, like you have drug tested bodybuilding, which obviously if people go that route, then it's an even playing field. But if you're going to compete in NPC or IFBB Pro, then the norm is steroids.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think for me, steroids is cheating if you are at a drug tested federation or sport, right? Like baseball or something like that.
Yeah.
Granted, for me, I would say fuck it and let's take off that, like, let's allow them to use steroids. I want to see the MLB on steroids, dude. I want to see fucking home runs that are like 500 feet, dude.
Yeah.
Like just fucking, dude, the funnest time in sorry to go on a rant, but like the best time in baseball that I remember, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, like they were all fucking juiced out of their minds and they were hitting like 70 home runs a year.
Yeah.
And Barry Bonds.
I think it was 75 or
something ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. And
but
then the next year, Barry Bonds got on that train and all of a sudden he blew up.
Yeah.
Insane.
But I agree that like you're not going to ever take them away though, because there's people in MLB, in the NFL, in the UFC, they're using steroids.
Yeah.
Like
they're skirting around it.
Yeah. They're finding a way around it.
You ever see that? There's a Netflix documentary. I think it was Icarus on the dude that was like taking steroids.
Yeah.
But they were showing how to cheat the system so it couldn't be detected.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. And it's definitely cheating when you have like Russia as a country that, like, what did they say? Like 90% of their athletes were juiced in that, in that documentary.
Yeah.
Is it raining?
I don't know. Yeah. I thought I saw something drip.
Oh.
Maybe it was just my eyes deceived.
But yeah, no, I agree with you. But I think that if you're at like it sucks in the strongman world, and that's kind of why I don't like competing at it, because you have to use steroids. There's not a drug tested federation in strongman.
Yeah.
Like if you want to be the best, like that's just what it comes down to. And I feel like everyone knows that, but it does push, like, even the females that I talk to, it pushes them to be like, well, should I do this? You know?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like, so Carly does not take steroids.
Yeah.
And it's funny watching her, like when she does the television events live.
Yeah.
And watching her compete, because she's still very feminine.
Yeah.
In the way she looks. But yeah, she has a lot of muscle on board and she competes at the highest caliber. But some of the girls she's competing with are competing against. It's like,
oh yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there is.
Something is dripping, dude.
Is it dripping?
Yeah, right there on the table. What the fuck?
I'm not touching it.
Oh, it's coming from the heater duct.
Okay.
All right. So
okay, we're good.
but yeah, some of these girls are so juiced out of their minds. It's like, fuck, that motherfucker looks like a dude.
That's what I've
got facial hair right now.
Well, it's frustrating because even Mandy was talking about it, who's doing nationals, and the national weights for the women are so high that she's like, this is going to push. She feels like it's going to push females, or like this USS nationals is pushing females to do it because the fucking weights are so high.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't do this. I've been lifting for fucking a decade and I can't do this weight.
Be able to do it.
And it's for reps.
Yeah.
It was like 350 deadlift for reps. And she's like, I've never even hit 350 for one.
Yeah.
And there's going to be one or two people that do it, and they're more or less going to be juiced.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
But I agree with you, Ryan, on the influence of older lifters on children, more or less, or teenagers, because that was I remember when I first started getting into lifting, that was a big thing. Like I remember there were some friends of mine that went down that route because we didn't know any fucking better, dude. Like, and there are some influences that you look up to on Instagram, especially, and you're like, wait a second, like
He's doing it.
And they look around and you don't realize the amount of work that you need to put in to be able to lift X amount of weight. And when you see a shortcut and your brain's not developed, you're like, fuck, I could do this and I can, but you don't realize the consequence of your actions when you're like, oh, your joints won't be developed. Like your ligaments aren't going to grow with your muscles. And then you're like something serious could happen, or the consequences of using steroids and not actually being with a doctor and doing it right, and like being fucked up. Cause there are like, if you do it wrong, like it could fuck up your organs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, being healthy with it.
Yeah.
And then Ryan, the problem child, says maybe hard work beats talent, but damn genetics, that's the difference in a lot of top athletes in any sport.
Yeah.
So yeah, we already kind of discussed that. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then DM golfer 22. The Americans were the ones fed with the most propaganda. It's a lie. 9/11 was a controlled demolition.
That's a interesting route that we could go down.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of weird
DM Golfer 22.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, if you're into 9/11 conspiracies, there are a lot of weird stuff that went on. I don't know if we want to go down that route or not. But
No.
I just from my point of view in regards to Iraq and Afghanistan, I mean, we were definitely fed a lie of weapons of mass destruction to go into Iraq from the U.S. government, and I mean, a lot of our brothers and sisters died over what?
Yeah. Do you feel we should have been over in Afghanistan?
I said I don't think we should have been in Iraq or Afghanistan.
Or Afghanistan?
What did they have? What did Iraq or Afghanistan have to do with 9/11?
Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Well,
Weren't the terrorists, the majority of the terrorists, from Saudi Arabia?
well, I thought it was Taliban that took credit for the 9/11, right?
I don't think so. Maybe the big thing was that there was like terrorist training over in Afghanistan. Wasn't that the big thing? That they were training terrorists?
Yeah, I think that my thing, and with DM Golfer's comment here and knowing the video, or the video that he commented it on, it was a video about respecting your enemy, right?
Yeah.
And how a lot of them over there are fed the propaganda. And so my issue with this comment is I would go out on a limb and assume, well, I don't like assuming, but DM Golfer, you've probably never been boots on ground over there. But that's fine. You have the right to your opinion. It's a great part of our society is you're afforded that right. Doesn't mean that your opinion is right. And I'm not going to say mine's right either, but I speak off of experience of being over there.
Yeah.
And I feel like we did need to be in Afghanistan. I really do. And but there's two different types of enemies. And the point I was trying to make in the video that you commented on was about respecting the enemy, because there are enemies over there. They're just fed the propaganda. You got to remember, in Afghanistan, people don't have televisions. Some of them have radios. And even then, the radios are only being fed the radio stations that are being pumped out. For me, it was eye-opening. There were a couple what the fuck moments when I was over there. And one was having a KLE, a key leader engagement with a village elder. And it was hostile. And my lieutenant asked the village elder if he knew about 9/11, if he knew why we were there. And he knew nothing about 9/11. They thought that we were there to take over their land, because that's what they had been told, the Americans coming in take over our land. So at that point, do they pick up arms and fight back? And you put yourself in their shoes. If I were in their shoes and someone was invading my country, would I pick up arms and fight back, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So that's why I say you learn to respect your enemy, because I realized that my enemy that I could be fighting is me.
Yeah.
A direct reflection of me in Afghanistan, someone who has a family, who has loved ones, and they're only fighting back because they feel that they're protecting what they love.
And that they're getting invaded.
And that they're being invaded, right? Another what the fuck moment was being in a key leader engagement, and they thought we were Russians. They didn't even know that the war with Russia had ended. They didn't know we were Americans.
Yeah, that's wild.
They thought we were Russians.
That's fucking crazy.
Like, holy shit. Like, no troops had been through, like we were in rural sectors. Like, we were touching areas that hadn't been touched in years.
Yeah.
We were going out there to make sure that there wasn't a Taliban presence, and they thought we were Russians.
That's wild.
Like, what the fuck? And then the third piece, and this is why I say, yes, we should have been over there, was because the other type of enemy you fought was the extremists. And those were the people that, in my opinion, we needed to kill. Those were the ones that we caught one high value target. And I remember our platoon sergeant had our interpreter as he's standing there zip tied. We had raided the village. We'd found him. We captured him alive. And my first sergeant had our interpreter ask him, like, hey, if we just left, we just packed up all of our shit and we left Afghanistan, left you people the fuck alone, would you just go back to your farming and your normal way of living? He said, no, you leave us. We'll come to your country and we will hunt and kill all of you. They just want us dead. They don't believe in our Western ways, and they want us all dead. And those are the people that are out there spreading the propaganda, kill all Americans, that we are evil. And not saying that everything that we do is right, but that's why we needed to be over there. We already had an attack, whether it was Afghanistan or it was Saudi Arabia's, but you have these extremists who want to attack us, who want us dead. So whether it's they attack us on our land, they attack us over there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But that's my feedback. So thank you for chatting in, though, DM Golfer. Appreciate you. That's it for comments, dude.
Cool. Dude, speaking of AI, I watched a fucking sick movie last night, and thanks Ryan, because I wanted to see it in theaters. I ended up missing it in theaters, but now it's on Hulu and you can rent it on Amazon Prime, but it's called The Creator.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch it yet?
No, I watched part of it and fell asleep and
okay.
haven't finished it.
It's fucking sick, dude.
Is
sick.
it?
Yeah, it's really good. And for those of you that haven't seen it yet, basically it's the war. The U.S. is at war with AI, and most of the AI is being built in China, which kind of makes sense. But the thing was that LA got nuked, and the U.S. is blaming AI for nuking LA. So now the U.S. is basically invading China to eradicate fucking AI because they want to ban AI. Yeah. Basically, they said that they just want to kill us all, more or less. And as the movie goes on, you find out more about what's actually going on, but it was fucking sick and the ending was awesome. But
was it?
Yeah, and the tech, like the technology that they use, like there was just this fucking, is it called the Armada? I forget what the ship is called, but there's this fucking big ass ship that they use, and it has technology to like seek out AI, and it just shoots this fucking blue beam down. And once they find it, like AI villages where they're hiding, they fucking just nuke the fuck out of the villages.
Oh,
this
really?
Blue beam. So all the people are fucking scared of this blue beam. If they see it, they start fucking running.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. And as the movie goes on, AI is built like you can use your own face to make your own AI. So there's like multiple AIs out there that is like of you if you use like your facial recognition, if you allow it. But it's only adults. They never created a child AI, and they find out that this weapon that they're looking for that's going to try to destroy the US is like this little child that they made. And it's actually, the technology is that it can grow up as like a real AI person, more or less.
Yeah.
And then it goes on, and I don't want to spoil it for people, but yeah, it was a fucking good one, dude.
Yeah, I started to watch it. I mean, it was interesting. I fell asleep and I haven't picked it back up because I've been too busy, but yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it was good. But it was shot in widescreen. Like it didn't fill the TV, so that was the only thing that I was frustrated with.
Yeah, I think what's interesting, so the camera that we're using here, the FX3, they filmed that entire movie on the FX3.
It was fucking,
like they added obviously all the attachments and shit to it, so it looks a lot bigger with like all the fucking gimbals and everything else. But yeah, it was an FX3 just like this.
Yeah,
it shot that entire
movie. I digged it. I liked it.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Cool, man. What else we got?
In the news, well, we talked about the NIL and the
last episode.
Yeah, in the last episode, there 2 episodes, whatever. Basically, is college football getting ruined by NIL deals? And I was listening, and I saw some news that the NCAA is now talking about actually having colleges fund or pay for students coming in, or college athletes coming in, instead of, well, this would be like out of high school too. Okay. So instead of like the Wild West of NIL deals, where it's like any company can basically jump on them and give them money, but say like, you're sponsored by us now, colleges would come in and be like, hey, we'll give you fucking X amount of hundreds of thousands of dollars if you come to Alabama or fucking LSU, whatever it is. But then they were saying, how does that affect college students? And now are they like employees of the actual college itself? And like, what rules and regulations go on with that now? I don't know. I think that obviously college students should be paid for their, like, they're kind of used and abused. And a lot of them, like, I don't know what the percentage is. It's very low percentage of college athletes that actually go on to play for the NFL and actually do anything in the NFL, right? But if they can make their money, dude, make your money, you know? But at the same time, is like, I don't think it's going to stop. They're not going to ban the NIL. They're not going to ban kids from getting paid now. Like the floodgates are open, but it is kind of like ruining, and not ruining, but like it's hard when you have big SEC schools and they can recruit these 5-star and recruits and they have a lot of money to do so. And then like the Boise States of the world are just going to get fucking killed.
Right.
Because they don't have
so
the
it doesn't
money.
really, it still doesn't really fix the issue, right?
Yeah, it just makes it not Wild West and more like, hey, you're a college, you can give the money to the student person that's coming instead of like you don't know where the money's coming from. They're basically trying to control the money, like the cash flow.
But that's what I'm saying. So does that actually even make it worse?
I don't know.
Because what I'm saying is like if the college, so the college is getting the money from where?
Probably the program itself, right? So the bigger the program, the more money you would have.
Right.
Like we talked
So if
about
they're
the
saying,
Johnny,
like-
we talked about the Johnny Manziel documentary when Johnny
Yeah.
Manziel played and how much money flooded that. So it's basically donations from donors that used
From
to
boosters.
fucking booster clubs,
Yep.
and the bigger booster you have, the more money you're
So I
going to
feel like
have.
that doesn't make it any better because like if it's a company that's paying the money, like that student could go to
Anywhere
college
they want.
anywhere and they're going to get the deal from the company.
Yeah.
Right. Like Nike's like, hey, we're going to pay you so much if you wear our shit.
Yeah.
Well, he could go to Boise State. He could go wherever. He's
Yeah.
getting paid by Nike.
Yeah.
But now if they're making it so they kick the companies out and only the college, that actually, in my opinion, makes it worse.
Yeah.
Because now it's the college like, hey, you come play for Alabama, we're going to pay you. And then they're able to cherry pick too, right? Because then you have like, let's say it's a 3-star recruit that ends up in Boise and we develop the shit out of them. And all of a sudden this guy's a killer fucking running back or wide receiver. And Alabama's like, we like him.
Well, look what our fucking quarterback did,
Right?
dude. He fucking just got up and left because he had a stellar year.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'm going to work.
McAllister, same thing, you know? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I know Chip Kelly did like, he did a post about it, like how he would like to see it. And it was pretty ingenious. Like, and it made it kind of a level playing field, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to see how this will play out. I don't like the way it is right now. And
I don't know. It's just, again, but you can say like, well, what about Washington? Washington came out of nowhere. They're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like they've never done anything in the NCAA, really.
Yeah.
They've never won any big bowl games to my knowledge, right?
Right.
They've never won it. I don't think they've
Washington,
ever
no.
won a championship.
And that's what we'll see. It'll be interesting to see like how that plays out, right? Like, do they go to this bowl game and fucking crush it? And then how many of them enter the transfer portal after?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all sticking around because they're like, fuck, we're having a season. Like,
Fuck
we can,
yeah,
we can
dude,
make a run
right?
at this and we can get a ring.
Yeah.
Right. And that's something that most people can't do. So
Like,
then do
yeah.
they enter the transfer portal after the fact?
You know, and the big thing is having a quarterback, because I think that's why Washington's so good. Is their quarterback, I'm pretty sure, is projected to go top 5 in the NFL draft.
Yeah.
That's really what it takes to be like,
what is it? Top
5 in the NFL draft, their quarterback, because I was listening, their defense isn't that good, but their fucking offense has been taken off and their line is killer, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'm fucking rooting for them. They're from Pacific Northwest. Let's go. Right. And they're the fucking underdog, which, I mean, you're playing against Alabama, Michigan, and Texas.
Yeah.
Which it'd be cool to see Texas win, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they haven't won since the fucking Vince Young era. Remember that game, the Rose Bowl?
Still want to see Washington win.
I do too. I don't want to see. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just sick of seeing Alabama win. Like, I'm just sick of Nick Saban. Dude, I don't like it. I'm just sick of the dynasty, dude. Like, it was cool. I'm just.
Dude. Where'd Colorado finish?
Not great. I don't think they had the big upset the first game,
couple games,
and then right? And then they just fell apart because they're
lost to Utah, lost to Washington State 56-14.
Yeah, they lost to the Colorado,
lost to Arizona,
Colorado State, they
lost to Oregon State, lost to UCLA. Fuck.
Yeah,
we almost won that game with a backup quarterback.
I know.
Lost to Stanford.
Yeah.
Fuck. When's the last time they won a game?
Yeah, they got.
That sucks,
I think they got some good transfers coming over. I don't know how. I don't think they did very good in signing day. At least that's the narrative that was getting pushed by the media.
Yeah, I had high hopes for them too, with Deion Sanders stepping in there. So yeah, they went 4-8, which I guess is an improvement over last year.
Definitely,
right?
Yeah. What they
won?
They won one game the year prior, but like you got to think. I mean, Deion did bring some players over, but it's very difficult, especially at a college level, to change anything when you don't have the recruits year one. Right. So like you do the best you can with the amount of transfers you can get to come over, but it's not your recruiting class. So you have to wait a couple years, and that takes development too. Right. So it takes like
time.
3
That's what they're saying.
years.
Like I know they were pushing, they wanted to show immediate change and wanted to get to like a bowl game in year one, but that's pretty rough.
It's lofty. It was looking good, but then they lost that what is it, the wide receiver cornerback, the 5-star recruit who's just a fucking maniac. Yeah. He got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt and he was out. Well, he was only out for he was out for like 3 or 4 games. But yeah, they got their asses kicked those 3 or 4 games, and then it was downhill from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's really good. Oh man.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. Dude, have you been I gotta bring it up because it is an interesting kind of topic. You see the whole Trump ballot thing that's going on right now. Yeah, and California is now thinking about taking him off the primary ballot.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I mean, it hasn't been done since the Civil War, right? Like,
is that what it said?
So it dates back to Civil War, this whole deal, because they were people that were, trying to run for elective offices that were causing uprisings within the state. So they created this law, like you cannot, you could be pulled off the ballot if you're doing some sort of insurrection or some sort of, and so that's how they viewed the January 6th thing, right? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't either.
Like, it's an interesting time, man. It's an interesting time. I know Idaho, we're such a red state, we won't do it. Like,
no,
we will keep them on the ballot, and it just goes to. I would foresee California doing it too.
Yeah, and that's big because they have a lot of primary votes.
Primary votes, yeah. Or what do you call
it? They just have a lot because they have a big population, so their fucking state counts.
Huge
is a huge loss, right?
Like, yeah,
and I think Colorado's pretty big too, though.
So it's gonna be rough. It's gonna definitely be rough for them,
Yeah. I'm like mixed feelings about it because it's like, what precedents are you setting? But then again, like it was set during the Civil War, and Trump is such like a polarizing figure, right? That there's a lot to say about him. I've never been like a huge Trump supporter.
Yeah, see, neither have I.
I liked his political policy. I liked that he was hard. Like,
I like that he was
foreign policy.
He was
and
he was firm.
I thought his like him on Twitter was fucking ridiculous. When we got back from Kenya in 2017, that was the time that he was fucking tweeting Kim Jong-un, calling him Rocket Man, and saying that he had a bigger button than him that he could push to blow up North Korea, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But like, obviously the military was very like, yo, we're on like high alert. Like, and I remember getting back in 17 and our commander coming down and be like, don't unpack your bags. Like, you guys are probably going to South Korea. We're like, what the fuck? We just got back from a fucking 13-month deployment. He's like, yeah, it's getting pretty hot. Like, because that's when they were exchanging tweets, or at least Trump was tweeting out about, Kim Jong-un, and we were going to like build a fucking fob over there. It was like, I don't know. I don't think it matters anymore. Whatever. We were going to build a fob over there in like the most southern part of South Korea, because there is basically the 2 bases in South Korea, and I think this is known, that the missiles in North Korea are pointed directly at those 2 bases.
Yeah.
And basically they would get fucking demolished by North Korea
immediately,
and we would be the last pushback. Like, that was our plan, was that this little fob, and like we would create these bases and get as much people as you could, like on the very southern border of South Korea, and then push them back. But I was like, what is he fucking doing, dude? And I was pissed because I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, but then, and much like you, like, I'm not, people will jump on here and they'll call us like Trump supporters or, whatever.
Dude,
and I'm not, I don't have a Trump flag. I'm not the dude like MAGA,
Yeah.
But I will say that, like, yeah, he would do some dumb shit like that. But then he did go over there and, oh, Kim Jong-un is a nice guy.
I know.
He really, and he leveled it out, and all of a sudden they were like best buds, and like shit calmed down, and it's like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but who knows, man?
I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's good for our country right now. Like I do like his foreign policy, but at the same time, he's so polarizing that I don't think it would be good. It just divides us more, and I don't think we need that right now.
Yeah.
But I don't think we need President Biden either to
No.
be in the office right now.
100%.
So
we need a firm person in office that that has good foreign relations, especially with all the shit going on, all the tensions happening now in the world. Like we need someone that has a good foreign policy, has good relations, you know, in these different countries that we can go in and ease pain and see what we can do to fucking.
We need someone, dude. We need someone to be like, yo, we need to close the southern border because that's a fucking shit show. That shit's. It's like, dude, we're getting invaded by this in the southern border. The Strait of Hormuz or whatever, the fucking Yemeni right by Yemen is getting all fucked up. And that's where like 60, 70, 80% of our commerce comes from. And Yemen is now blowing fucking ships up or like attacking ships with drones it's Iranian backed. And dude, that's a whole different issue that we can go down the whole Yemeni shit. But now that is going on. China's going on. The Russian-Ukraine war is still going on. You don't hear anything about that because there's no buzz anymore about it. But that shit's still going on, and it's getting winter, which is fucking crazy. Hamas and Israel's going on. It's like, dude, there's all kinds of crazy shit going on. So foreign policy should be that southern border, and then obviously inflation, which is another thing that's going on. So it's like, dude,
that's what's rough, dude, is like talking to just the everyday consumer right now, and everybody's feeling the pain, right? Everybody. And it does suck. Like, I don't know how to fix inflation, but it definitely does need to be addressed. It sucks for people. And I mean, especially you being a new home buyer, right?
Yeah.
You got in interest rates for what?
I got it at 5.6,
which is good. Like now it's back down to the mid fives, which is like super low.
Yeah.
Right. Compared to where it's been.
It was like 8.
Yeah. It's like 8. And so you're dealing with that. And you know how many thousands of dollars that adds on to your mortgage and how much it bumps up your payment. But then like, dude, just people being able to survive and living paycheck to paycheck and being able to afford groceries and
dude, like, it's fucked, man.
I know eggs had a year, bro.
I know
eggs. Shit,
I know.
When they're like $6-7 a carton.
Oh god,
like,
that was
used to be $2, you know.
Yeah.
But and same thing now that like I started doing research on like the electric companies and how they operate, and like you'd think like Idaho Power, for some reason I thought that they were like mandated by the government or whatever, or overseen by the government, and the electric companies aren't. They're a corporation, right? And they're owned by other corporations, and their goal is to see a profit and to see consistent profit. And now we have people switching over to solar. So what's happened with the electricity companies? They're seeing a dip in performance with what they used to see. So that's why we're seeing in the state of Idaho, electricity has increased like 60% over the last 4 years, right? So same thing. It's like electricity doesn't cost more to produce anymore. They're charging us a lot more because they're losing people to solar. And it's a monopoly right now. Like there's no competition out there. So what are your options? You go spend $40,000 and get solar, which I know most people aren't going to do, or else you stick with Idaho Power and you're going to pay their increased rates.
And what is there for you to do? Where do I fucking picket sign out of Idaho Power? We want cheaper electricity.
And you're not going to get it.
Not going to get
it. And that's stupid. So it's like, it's frustrating, man. It's really frustrating. So same thing. You're seeing inflation across the entire dynamic. So your grocery shopping, your clothes shopping, your fucking electricity rates aren't going up. Like people's pay is not going up.
Dude, it's fucking, it's bad, dude. And I was going to bring this up too. Speaking of inflation, like I've been working at that school, and like the fucking vice principal of the school has 2 jobs. And she came in early. I was like, what are you doing in here? I was like at like 7:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what are you doing in here so early? She's like, I just got back from my second job. My second job. I'm like, you're the fucking vice principal of this school. She's like, I can't afford to live right now. And you talk to all those teachers, and I was talking to even the secretary that works there. She's like, I got to try to find a cheap place to live. My rent is, gone up, and I can't find anywhere that, is affordable to live around here. It's like, dude, it's.
That's why you have people looking for roommates and stuff like that because
mind-boggling, dude.
They can't afford apartments by themselves, so it's like they have to find roommates and
To be a teacher is
to be a vice principal,
vice
like, that should
principal,
be,
dude. You would think
should be
like,
making
okay, that
enough
should be
to,
okay.
yeah.
Like you should be able to afford to live, you know, and that's not the case that these people have to take a second job, you know? And it's like, it's not like it's a fucking easy job being a teacher, especially in alternative school. Like, dude.
Right.
You know?
You look, you know, and it sucks because like I'm very frugal with my money.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I've even I cut my own hair. I don't go get haircuts. I don't buy Starbucks anymore. Like my wife, she goes and gets Starbucks all the time. And I keep telling her, it's like, when she bitches about not having money, it's like, cut out the Starbucks, cut out getting your nails done. And you know, those are things that's priorities for her, which I get. Like she has to have her coffee. She wants to have her nails looking pristine. And it's like, okay, then you got to sacrifice somewhere else.
Yeah.
Right?
Where
does
does
it going to happen?
Yeah.
So, for me, it's like, I cut my own hair. I'm very frugal with my money.
I am too.
You know?
I am too.
But even for lunches here now, I just get those. I found those rotisserie chickens. You can get them at Walmart now for like $6.
Oh, sick.
And that
lasts
me
a couple days, right?
Yeah. So it's like my lunch cost me $3, bro.
Yeah.
And it's healthy.
I know.
So I'm eating rice and chicken, which is healthy. And I don't care. And cheap.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck. And dude, that's the other thing that bugs me about priorities in today's society, right? Like for people, I'm gonna go off on a rant here, but it pisses me the fuck off. They just opened up an In-N-Out burger.
I was gonna bring it up, dude. I was gonna bring it up. It cracks me up. Oh my god.
Pisses me off, dude.
Preach it, dude, because I want to preach it too.
All right. So they open up this In-N-Out burger, which if you've ever been to In-N-Out burger, like cool. It's a thing. Like when you go to Vegas, like, hey, let's get an In-N-Out burger. Cool.
It's okay.
It's not. Is it any better than Five Guys? No, I actually think I would prefer Five Guys burger over In-N-Out burger.
Agreed.
But they open this motherfucker up on one of our main streets here in Idaho. Idaho is expanding, so all these companies are moving in. We got Top Golf coming in. We got, you know, in comes In-N-Out burger, and they're like, oh shit, we're opening up, grand opening. People waited in line in the drive-through, for up to 8 hours to get their order. People were running out of fuel in line, right? So I'm looking at this, I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing?
Yeah,
they waited in line for 8 hours to get a fucking burger, and these are the same. No offense, if you went and sat in that line, I'm going to tell you, dude. My son went and sat in that line. Mm-hmm. And when I found out, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, it's got to. And when he was done, it took him 6.5 hours to get to the line. He showed up home. I was like, so was it worth it, dude? And he was like, no, that was dumb.
Dude,
I was like, well,
6.5 fucking hours.
But people sat in that line for up to 8 hours to get a burger, and these are the same motherfuckers complaining they don't have time to go to the gym, to go work out. Oh, I can't find time. Yeah. No, bitch, it's priorities.
Yes.
It's priorities. So if that's a priority for you to go get that fucking burger and enjoy it and wait in line for 6 hours, then that's a priority. But don't tell me you don't have time to get in the gym. It's just not a priority. You're not making it a priority, and you know, one day you will. Like going back to our previous comments, like talking about my friends who had strokes. I'm not saying that, hey, they were actually, in my opinion, healthy livers, living a healthier lifestyle. Yeah. That's why I'm shocked that they had a stroke. They're shocked that they had a heart attack. But that's why fucking heart disease is the #1 killer in America right now, because we have that mentality.
To get a fast food, to get a fucking something to eat, dude, you're willing to wait 8 hours.
8 hours for a fucking burger?
A fast food burger.
A fast food fucking unhealthy as shit, loaded with fat burger.
I don't think I would wait 8 hours even if Gordon Ramsay made a fucking restaurant and it was the best burger of all time, dude.
And what's funny to me is with In-N-Out being so new here is you wait 3 months from now, there's going to be nobody in that line here in a little bit.
Yeah.
You could have waited. Like, I'm not saying I'm not going to go. I'll probably go enjoy an In-N-Out burger at some point.
Yeah, I'll probably grab
I go work out every fucking day. Every fucking day. Today, with it being Christmas Eve, I'm going to go work out.
Yeah, for sure.
Tomorrow, Christmas, I may take tomorrow as an off day and rest and relax with the family. But
yeah,
you have to have balance. So that's fine, people. But I don't know.
I don't know what, and that's what I was thinking about too. I don't know what it would take me to sit in a line for whatever it is for 8 hours to do something. And I was like racking my brain at that. Like, what the fuck would convince me, or what do I love so much?
Yeah.
They'd be like, I need to wait 8 hours to see or do or something.
Dude,
like, I don't know. I don't know.
When they did the Xbox 360 release, I was younger. I was younger then. But it was the Xbox 360, and people camped out overnight to get it. Yeah. And I did that. And after the fact, even after I was like, that was dumb. That was dumb. Like, why did I do that? I froze our asses off because it was, I think it was like a November launch. It was like before Black Friday. And we camped out outside, me and 3 buddies, and it was a fun experience being able to hang out with them, and like we joked and told jokes and just had kind of a good time. But I was like, that wasn't worth it.
How old were you though?
20,
yeah,
21.
So what would it take at 45 to do that? 8 hours?
Nothing.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
Someone unless like I'm the type of person like I figure out what my time is worth, right? So if I'm going to go sit somewhere for 8 hours, then if I'm going to go sit somewhere for 8 hours and then have to spend money for something, no.
Yeah.
Now, if someone's like, hey, I'll pay you $1,000 to sit out here for 8 hours, I'm still going to break it down and in my mind justify it. Like, is that worth my fucking like, time? $1,000, 8 hours? What's that break down to hourly?
Yeah.
You know, is it worth my time away from my family? I start looking at the fucking, what do you call that? The opportunity cost.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Someone paid me a couple grand to sit out somewhere for 8
hours.
Fuck
yeah, dude. A couple grand, I'll sit there for 8 hours.
A couple grand, shit.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if I'm waiting for something that I'm going to spend money on plus my 8 hours that I will never get back. No. Dude, I don't have 8 hours in a week to do anything. Like, there's free time in a whole week anymore.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's not worth it. If I have to pay for something and I'm waiting 8 hours, I'm not doing it.
And like, dude, my free time now is just working. Like, I'm just working at something, you know? So I got to use that time anyways. It's not really fucking free time anymore, even on the weekend. So it's like,
and then you still have to justify, like you say, you don't have that much free time. So that's time that you would be giving up away from loved ones,
family, too. Or whatever it is, shit, like trying to reset
improvements or
something, right? Getting something done. But yeah, I don't know what it would take that I'm going to spend money on to wait 8 hours to do something. I don't know what I love that much, but to do that, I don't know. Like, you know?
Yeah. It's not worth it.
Maybe like if it was like I would wait 8 hours in line to get on a plane to go see my family. But I think that's different.
Yeah. Yeah, again, that goes back to opportunity cost because then you're trading it for memories, and like we talked about, you don't have that much time left with your family, so it's like you have to cherish every moment you can get. So the opportunity cost is there in my mind. It's worth it.
Do you think it's just because a lot of these people don't have something that they can attach themselves to in this life? And I'm sorry if you're listening to this and it's like, yo, I fucking sat 8 hours for this, but it's like they don't have a team to represent. So it's like a social thing, right? It's like, I stayed 8 hours. I'm team in and out. Like, I fucking wavered the storm. I waited that whole time.
I have this. Dude, I tried to wrap my head around it when I was hearing that people were waiting in line for that long. Like, what's the purpose? Like, to be able to say, like, I was one of the first people to get in, but
in Idaho.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, is that something you'd be proud about saying?
Some people probably would be. That's what I'm saying.
I was one of the first 1,000 people to get.
That's what I'm saying, dude. There's not there, dude. Think about
who the fuck cares.
The average person. Like, they don't like the 9 to 5. I go to work 9 to 5. I get home. I watch Netflix. Like, right? Isn't that the average American? Like, I feel like not to fucking toot our own horns, but I think we're like a outlier. A lot of people aren't working out. A lot of people don't have something that they can say like they're proud of in their life. A lot of people are just going to work, working 9 to 5, coming home, either drinking or just fucking getting attached to the TV or something, like having that. And then they don't have anything to attach themselves to or to be proud of or like have a team, dude. So it's like maybe they see this in and out and they're like, I want to be. I mean, right?
To me,
right?
I don't know, man. I don't get it.
Hashtag in and out, right? Like, they get to take the picture. I was one, you know, it's like they get to share it on social media. I fucking did this. Yeah. But for me personally, it's not an achievement. It's not an
achievement, man. That's where it frustrates me. And that's why I get frustrated with people's priorities too, because the other thing, like I said, like, dude, it's amazing because I try and make, like, going back to lunches, right? So I know I can place an order for pickup at Walmart on my computer. It takes me a couple minutes. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to order a couple of rotisserie chickens. I'm going to order a thing of white rice. I'm going to select pickup at 11 a.m. And I can leave my office, and Walmart is right next to my office, so I can drive in there. They bring the shit out to me, and I go back to my office and I cook it. Like, dude, it takes me like no time, and I'm eating healthy. And it frustrates me too when I hear people like, oh, I can't get in shape because I don't have time to make a healthy meal. And what do you mean? So like, cause I drive by McDonald's and same thing, like lunchtime, you drive by McDonald's and the line's wrapped around for people in line just trying to get, it's like, no, it's just, that's a choice you are making, right? There are choices you can make to live healthier lifestyles and prioritize and still not take up that much time.
Yeah.
But people are stuck in their ways, man.
I hate it, dude. I hate excuses, man, because it's like, especially like the working out excuse. You can fucking find time. Wake up earlier, dude.
Yeah.
You
or
can
like
find
I said,
time.
or even the meal prep. Like I said, with people, I don't have time to meal prep. Well, you don't necessarily have to meal prep, right?
There's easy hacks that you can do, like buy a crock pot, dude.
Or how much does that McDonald's meal now cost?
Dude, like over $10 now,
right?
Right?
So now you could go to like fancy, no, what is it? Feast mode or whatever it is called.
Yeah.
Right?
Lean Feast,
right? Like their meals are like
they're about
$9, so maybe you're paying $1 more, but you're getting a lot healthier alternative.
Yeah,
still super fast to get your food, but that people are choosing McDonald's.
Yeah, because it tastes good, and it doesn't even taste fucking good. Dude.
No, it doesn't. It comes down to choices.
It does,
and priorities.
And well, yeah, it's definitely priorities. Yeah, that frustrates me too. I was thinking about that too. Yeah, dude, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. People get stuck in their ways, but I don't like I hate excuses, man. I can't do this because I don't have the time to do this. Like, dude, you can find the time to work out, to be 100%. Healthy. You can find it. Dude, trust me, you can fucking find it, man.
Right.
If you have to something, you might have to sacrifice something. If that's sleep, okay, sacrifice an hour. You don't need that much time to fucking work out.
Right. Or if it's sacrificing time sitting in front of Netflix at night.
Yep.
Sacrifice that.
Yep.
I find time for all of it. Right.
Dude,
I still have time.
Too,
that's why I don't get like I work 60 hours. I still find time to get the healthy food. I still find time to be able to sit on the couch and watch some Netflix and hang out with the family. I still find time to enjoy all of it.
Yeah.
Oh well,
dude,
I'm off my soapbox, dude, because I'll be honest, like, hey, I'm not perfect. So I hope people don't take it that way because I'm definitely not perfect. I do, the other night, kids wanted fucking frozen pizza. That's what we got. I ate frozen pizza.
I like frozen pizza.
Right. But again, it's because we're balling on a budget. We can't afford Domino's and shit. So we had the frozen pizza from Walmart, the $3 special frozen pizza.
Tombstone or what?
No, it's like
just
their
actual
name
Walmart
brand, the Walmart. Dude, you can get them for like $4.
Sick.
So we got that. And you know what? I still enjoy my drink. You see us drinking on here, rum and Diet Cokes, and I drink that. So everything's with balance too. So don't get me wrong, because I work out hard. I work hard, but I'm still going to enjoy some vices. So I'm going to have my liquor, which, maybe I'm drinking a little bit too much. And that's something that I need to have an internal conversation with and be like, hey, I got to cut this shit out. I got to step it back.
What is that?
Don't worry about what this is.
What is that, dude?
Right? This was a gift given to me. It's kind of funny.
Okay. We could talk about it. I was like, what the fuck?
Jimmy hooks me up with them, dude. And this is another like stress reliever. Probably not the best thing. He gave me a little vape. And
is it the good vape? Or
it's a good vape. It's not nicotine. It's just vape. And it's probably not healthy for your lungs either. But for some reason, like I feel like that also helps mellow me out. So Jimmy, it's kind of funny because Jimmy, like one day he had me hit his vape and I was like, damn, that tastes good. And then I kind of like felt like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
That chilled me out a little bit. And so then he brings it because he gets them free from the vape shop and he's like, here, have one, man. But I'm cutting that out too. I can't be just a holiday thing.
Okay.
Just a holiday.
Okay. Talking about vices.
Everything
got my fucking Dole Whip vape.
That's right. It's Dole Whip. So it tastes like just like Pineapple Express.
I didn't know if that was your medicinal vape or if it was just nicotine.
No, it's not even nicotine.
Not even nicotine.
Not even nicotine.
And what is it in it that
I don't know,
fucking
it's vape? It's like the water vapors,
Yeah.
But it's more of like the pulling in and blowing out, and you get kind of like a little bit of a head rush almost. It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not preaching to be.
I'm not trying to. I'm not either.
Ridicule me and rake me over the coals for my vices.
Yeah, same.
And I'd be down. Like, hey, if someone's like, you need to stop drinking, quit drinking so much. You suck. I'd listen.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, maybe they got a point.
I do drink a lot of caffeine though. That's also a bit.
Yeah.
I've cut out nicotine though.
You cut out nicotine completely?
Yeah. I'll have it every once in a while. Like if someone has like a fucking Zin when I'm drinking, I'll like be like,
I can't do
have
Zins.
one. Or like if, dude, I
Who
haven't
was it?
smoked
Someone,
cigarettes in a long time.
And that's the other thing too. I'll try stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm not opposed to experimenting, but yeah. So Garrett was like, hey, try these Zins because they help with his hunger. Like when he's in prep, he takes Zins.
Oh yeah, suppress. It's like a
suppress
it. Yeah.
And I was like, really? That works? And he was like, yeah, try one. And dude, I took it while I was working out.
Made you sick?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, a couple minutes into it, I spit it out.
Yeah, I don't
like,
like working out.
Bro.
It makes me feel like ass when I work out.
Well, but it wasn't even the working out. It was just like the saliva and I could take that spicy taste in the back of your mouth. You could taste the nicotine, and it started just making me nauseous. I was like, no, can't do it.
It started giving me anxiety, dude.
Zins did?
Yeah.
Is there caffeine in those?
No, there's nicotine.
Just
it
nicotine.
was just nicotine.
Okay.
It was just too much for me.
Yeah.
It was just like
that's where I'm at. It was too much for me. And like I've never been able to chew. Like people had me try chew and that would make me sick.
I chewed for a long time. Not like regularly. I wouldn't go through a can a day, but I would put a dip in probably once every other day just when I wanted, and then finally this was in college though, and fucking high school because I was a bum. But finally one dude, you talk about what is it? New Year's Eve, New Year's fucking resolution. Yeah. I said, I'm not doing it anymore. And I don't really believe in New Year's resolution. I believe in making goals and being like, I want to accomplish this. Yep. But some New Year's resolutions, usually the majority of people just don't fucking do it. So, but I fucking did it. I didn't do it anymore. And then Zins came along. I was like, fuck it, I'll start doing this. And then I started doing it too much. And they're fucking expensive,
Are they?
And yeah, I started going through like a can a day. And they're like $6 a day. I'm like, dude, what am I doing?
Fuck that.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you get tired, you like throw one in, but it's like, then you start thinking like, then your body gets used to the nicotine. So am I just getting more tired throughout the day because I'm using so much nicotine? So my body's used to the nicotine that I'm using. Mm-hmm. And then I quit it and I was like, fuck, I'm tired. And now I'm fine. I'm like, dude, I don't need that shit.
Yeah. So that's how I was with smoking. I quit smoking cold turkey because I smoked for years.
Yeah.
Like actual cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Like Newports, like the unhealthy ones.
Yeah, the good
but
shit.
it was part of being in the military. And I think it was more of like a social aspect of it because
the smoke pit, dude.
Yep,
yeah.
Smoke pit smoking. And dude, we'd wake up, we'd go to PT, we'd be smoking.
Yeah.
Have to run our 6 miles, come back, fire up a cigarette afterwards.
Yeah.
And now I don't know why I ever did it. I think it was more just the social
aspect.
Was
it's definitely the social aspect. It's still
now it's like when I smell people smoking around me, that actually like makes me
does it?
Like, get the fuck away from me.
Well, it was for me getting out, it was more people were vaping now, and I'm like, fuck that. But on deployments, it was that I didn't do it in Kenya. I didn't smoke, and then like in Saudi Arabia in 20. We would have a cigarette every once in a while there, but it was that social aspect. Like we would go to the smoke pit, everyone's there.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like after shift,
talking shit.
We would work out, then go straight to the smoke pit, fucking light up a cigarette and just bullshit about the day. And just like, hey, how you doing, man? And that was like, people needed that too. Cause there would be people that were like pretty fucking depressed from being deployed and like not seeing their family or whatever. And you would want that social interaction after, cause a lot of them didn't go to the gym. So they just wanted to hang out after work, like being on shift for fucking 15 hours. You're like, dude, I need a fucking break, but I just want to hang out and just bullshit with people. So they would just hang out in the smoke pit, dude. There'd be people out there for like hours just chain smoking.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely that was definitely like the social thing. Like, but
I recognize that was part of that too.
I'm not trying to say you should like don't fucking smoke. Like don't do that shit. But yeah.
But once I got out of the military, it was like cold turkey.
Yeah.
You no longer had that and wasn't smoking around my family and just no need.
And it's fun. Like, dude, once you don't smoke, I never like it was just every once in a while I'd fucking smoke a cigarette or whatever when I was deployed. And I came back. I remember like going to the bars every once in a while, and then my buddies would have a fucking cigarette. I'd be like, fuck it, dude, I'll smoke one with you. And then waking up the next day and being like, oh,
throat sore.
Like, you feel like ass, dude. Your clothes smell like shit. Like you just taste that fucking aftertaste of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
that's why I say I smell people smoking near me. I can't
fucking it's grossed out. Yeah, I think that's a good ending for the podcast.
Leave it on that.
Leave it on that. But I would like to bring it back. So the question is, if you're staying along for this, if you've been along for this long, is there anything that you guys can think of that you would stand in line or be in a car for 8 hours to get or to see or to do? Because I'm trying to rack my brain and I can't think of fucking anything. So if you can think of something that you guys would wait that long for any, I don't know, even like concerts. I'm still trying to like rack my brain. I'm like, dude, I don't think there's anyone that I would want to see or talk to or like do that I would wait 8 hours to do.
No. Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, maybe I'll have something for the next podcast, but yeah. So I hope everyone has probably had a Merry Christmas, because I'm sure this podcast will come out on Tuesday.
That's right.
I hope you get all the toys that you want from Santa Claus, and yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, people.
And a Happy New Year. We'll have a podcast before then. Actually, probably, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate.
Happy holidays.
Happy Christmas. Peace.